Nervous system. The nervous system is divided into main parts. The central nervous system, which consists of the brain and spinal cord, and the peripheral nervous system, which consists of 12 pairs of cranial nerves and 31 pairs of spinal nerves and their associated ganglia. Functionally, the nervous system can be further divided into the somatic nervous system, which controls voluntary activities, and the autonomic nervous system, which controls involuntary activities. The nervous system, together with the endocrine system, controls and integrates the activities of the different parts of the body. Central nervous system. The central nervous system is composed of large numbers of nerves and cells and their process supported by specialized tissue called neuralgia. Neuron is the term given to the nerve cell and its process. The nerve cell has two types of process called dendrites and an axon. Dendrites are the short processes of the cell body. The axon is the strongest process of the cell body. The interior of the central nervous system is organized into gray and white matter. Gray matter consists of nerve cells embedded in neuroglia. White matter consists of nerve fibers, axons embedded in neuroglia. Peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system consists of the cranial and spinal nerves and their associated ganglia. On this dissection, the cranial and spinal nerves are seen as grayish-white cores. They are made up of bundles of nerve fibers, axons supported by delicate alveolar tissue. Cranial nerves. There are 12 pairs of cranial nerves that leave the brain and they pass through foramina in the skull. All the nerves distributed in the head and neck except the vagus, with also a supply structure in the thorax and abdomen. The cranial nerves are described in chapter 11. Spinal nerves. A total of 31 pairs of spinal nerves leave the spinal cord and pass through invertebral foramina in the vertebral column. The spinal nerves are named skin of the limbs. No. Yes. In addition of the anterior and posterior spinal nerves give a small meningeal branch that supplies the vertebrae and covering of the spinal cord. The meninges thoracic spinal nerves also have branches called rami communicants, which are associated with the sympathetic part of the autonomic nervous system. Plexuses. At the root of the limbs, the anterior rami join one another to form complicated nerve plexuses. The cervical and brachial plexuses are found at the root of the upper limbs, and the lumbar and sacral plexuses are found at the root of the lower limbs. Segmental innervation of the skin. The area of skin supplied by a single spinal nerve and therefore a single segment of the spinal cord is called dermatome. On the tongue, adjacent dermatomes overlap considerably to produce a region of complete anesthesia. At least 3 contiguous spinal nerves must be sectioned. Dermatomal charts for the interior and the posterior surface of the body are shown in figure. In the limbs, arrangement of the dermatomos is more complicated because of the embryologic change that take place as the limbs grow out of the body wall. Physicians should be a working knowledge of the segmental dermatomal inversion of the skin because with the help of a pin or piece of cotton, he or she can determine whether the sensory function or particular spinal nerve or segment of the spinal cord is functioning normally. Segmental innervation of muscles. Skeletal Muscle also receives a segmental innervation. Most of these muscles are innervated by 2, 3, or 4 spinal nerves and therefore by the same number of segments of the spinal cord. To paralyze a muscle completely, it is thus too necessary to